Hello, my name is Joey Dillon, and I'm here to introduce you to my friend Daisy. Daisy is a good friend of mine, and she's in my story. Daisy is green. With the help from my sister, Sonia James, we created Daisy. Would you like me to read the story to you? Okay, I will. Daisy is green. It was a normal day in Boomtown. The birds sang and the trees danced in the wind. The three rabbits sat on the grass and stared at the white cotton clouds. They ate carrot sticks and talked about the winter hike. Bixby stood up, chomping on his carrot stick, said, "We better get going or we'll be late for school. You know how Professor Jax gets when we're late for school." Okay, I hear you," said Benny. Buddy ate the last of his carrot, then stood up and bellowed, "The last one down the hill is a rotten cabbage." The three rabbits bounced and jumped down the hill as fast as their fuzzy feet could hop. Bixby, Benny, and Buddy reached the bottom of the hill, out of breath and hot. Benny said, "Let's go to Nani's shop for some carrot juice before school." "But we need to hurry as we still have to hop through the carrot patch," said Benny. "We also have to bounce through the cabbage patch," stated Bixby. "Plus, we need to pass the cherry tree to get to Nani's store," said Benny. Bixby walked in and asked Nani, "Can I have some carrot juice?" "Sure," she said as she played with her fuzzy ears. "I'll put it on your grandma's account." Buddy hopped over to the juice maker as two older bunnies talked about the new neighbor. "Did you see her?" asked Miss Ears as she looked towards Mrs. Curly. "Yeah, she's green from her fuzzy head to her green toes." "I hope they don't allow her to go to our school," said Mrs. Longears. "I just won't have it. I will talk to the Bunny Board of Education immediately," said Mrs. Curly as she stormed out of the store. They hopped and bounced towards school, and on the way to school they saw the new neighbor. The rabbit saw her sitting on the porch in front of her home. Her fur was like green grass, and her paws were a shade lighter. You could see her light green eyes from across the street. All her clothes were green except for the white trim on her dress. She noticed the triplets across the street and quietly watched. Benny screamed at her, "Green, green, go away and don't come back another day." Daisy opened the door and bolted into her house. Buddy hopped over, pushed Benny and asked, "Why did you do that?" Benny stated, "She's green and I want her to go away and I don't want her to come back another day." Bixby and Benny hopped towards school. Buddy hopped across the street towards Daisy's house. He found a yellow ribbon on the ground, picked it up and knocked on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Daisy's Grampy opened the door and screamed, "You leave my Grand Bunny alone. Get out of here." Buddy looked up at the jackrabbit and reached a shaky hand out to give him the ribbon, but Daisy's Grampy screamed again. "Didn't you hear me? Scat! Get out of here," he yelled. Buddy hopped and bounced toward his brothers, and they sprung to school together. Off to Jack's school. Before school, all the rabbits played games on the schoolyard except Daisy. Daisy sat in the corner of the yard and watched the other buddies play. A loud yelp caught everyone's attention. Daisy heard one of the rabbits shout, "The wolf!" Everyone, "Bounce! Bounce, I said." It was Bixby trying frantically to spring toward the school building. The wolf hopped over the fence and grabbed Chubby Charlie with one full swoop. If you would like to know more about Daisy, please go to my website, www.joeysbooks.com, and you could be one of Daisy's many friends. This is Joey Dillon. Again, www.joeysbooks.com. Thank you.